yoga basics, especially the salutations, the basic triangles, and some of the postures against the wall, so it will really help you get the alignment. And I'm going to show you some moves. So I want you to have this. And today we're going to do some yoga basics, especially the salutations, the basic triangles, and some of the postures against the wall, so it will really help you get the alignment. And I'm going to show you some moves. So I want you to have this. And today we're going to do some yoga basics, especially the salutations, the basic triangles, and some of the postures against the wall, so it will really help you get the alignment. And I'm going to show you some moves. So I want you to have this. One is a strap. You can use a belt, the waist belt or any pant belt as a strap, yoga strap. Then I would like you to have 2 blocks and 1 yoga mat. And you see the place? You just need this place. This is good enough to do yoga. So this is the time. You got to stay home. So stay home, but do your yoga. So let's begin. So what do? First thing, spread this mat closer to the wall so you can do some moves. Okay, and there you go. I have the mat ready. And by the way, today I'm drinking this. Oh, you see this? Warm. It's hot, not warm yet. So it has lime, and I cut some lime pieces, dropped in this, and the hot water. So what happens is I drink sip by sip. You can do it, you can drink before, after, and during also you can sip. So this is very, very good to help detox. The best thing to do during this coronavirus times is to drink more of these kind of things. Very, very healthy. So try, I think you will like it. So here we go. We begin with the warm-up. Stand, legs slightly apart. Let me place the blocks aside so you can see. And exactly stand hip width distance. You stand, hands on the hips. Now what do? A little bit warm up for your neck. So inhale here, exhale and turn your head to the right. Don't move your shoulders and look as back as you can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and breathe in and breathe out. Left side. So let's do this a couple of times. Inhaling, exhaling as you turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale and exhale. Look back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale and exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more, the last. Inhale, exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale and exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale to center. Now chin up. Inhale, and as you exhale, chin down. Inhale and exhale. Breathe in and out through your nostrils. Inhale and you exhale. Stand tall, shoulders back. Inhale, shoulders down as well. 2 more. Inhale, and as you exhale, bring your chin to the breastbone. 1 more time. Inhale and you exhale. Good, center. Good. Now, I would like you to practice this breathing called Ujjayi, creating the sound in the throat. So when you breathe in and out, you imagine you're breathing to the throat, not from here. Don't stress the nostrils. Of course, you're breathing in and out through the nostrils, but the sound should come from the throat, not from the nose. Okay? Don't do like this. Now, do like this. So throughout, while you're doing the postures, you can practice this breathing. Ready? So let's practice. So bringing your awareness to the throat as if you're inhaling through the throat and exhaling throat. So rotate your shoulders, make a fist, and now big circle. Breathe in forward, bring to the ears. If you can touch your ears is fine, otherwise it's still okay. And breathe up, circle them back. Breathe in and breathe out. Third, breathe in, breathe out. 4, in, breathe out. One more, 5, and out. Now back to front. In, out, in, out. 3, in, out. 4, in, out. 5, in, out. That's it. Now we go for loosening up the wrist. So stretch your arms like this. So up and down, wrist exercise. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Keep your arms straight right in front of you. One more. Breathe in, breathe out. Good. Now make a fist and bend your elbows, just rotate them. Feel the stretch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now fingers together, place them on the shoulders. This is very, very good for your shoulders and also opens up your lungs. Breathe in. You lift your elbows up and rotate them back. This is my favorite. Breathe in, out. In, out. In, out. In, out. In, out. Give me one more. In, out. Now let's do reverse. Back to front. In, out. In, out. Third, breathe in, breathe out. 4, breathe in, breathe out. Try to bring your elbows higher up before you bring it forward. Okay? One last. And down. There you go. Now, hands on the hip and loosening up the hips. By the way, this hip rotation, not only for your hips, it's good for your knee and ankle joints. So, you will notice when you're rotating like this, you might hear some like the air pop out. Okay, that's good though. Keep your legs straight, knees straight, and rotate. So let's go for 10. So we finish 4, 5, 6, very good. 7, 8, 9, 10. Now reverse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Now I would like you to lift one leg up. This gives you a balance as well. Hands on the hip, and always keep your abdomen contact, bringing the navel towards the spine. Tight, not relaxed. Okay, hold it. And now exercise your toe up and down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's it. Now can you rotate it? 1, make a circle. Like imagine you want to make a drawing a round circle with your toes. 3, 4, 5. Reverse. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hug your knee, standing tall. This one helps loosen up the back. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Yay. Let's do the same with the left leg. Okay, 5 times. Knee and hip in line. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now rotate. 1, make a circle. 2, 3, 4, 5. Reverse. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Half. Oh, feel very nice at the back. If you don't have balance, you can place your hand on the wall close to you or up very tightly. Standing tall, keep the supporting leg straight, don't bend at the knee. 3, 4, and good. Little calf exercise you do, the calf. So what do you do? Up and on the toes. 2, 3, yes, 4, 5 more please. Very good. 4, it stretches your calf muscles. 3, lift your toes up and down. Toes up and down. 1 more. Yeah. Good. Now let's do half front bend to stretch the hamstring. Simply breathe out. That's good. Now concentrate on the lower back muscles. Use that muscles to stand up. Breathe in. Again, breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. 1 more. Breathe out. I would like you to stay here. Feel the balance, feel the centeredness, and also when you stay here, I would like you to control the navel, push the navel towards the spine, and feel the weight even on both your feet. You're not standing on the toes, not standing on the heel, totally feel the whole feet. Keep breathing. 3. You can feel your hamstring stretching. 2. 1. Good. Now, simply place your hands down. If you can't reach the floor, you can bend your knees, that's fine. Okay? Place your hands right in front of your feet. Now, inhale, raise your arms up. Reach up as if you want to reach the ceiling. Breathe out. That's it. Easy. So let's do this 5 times. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. 2 more. Breathe in. Breathe out. 1. Breathe in. Breathe out. Good. To create inner heat in the body, we're going to do chair pose, which will really create heat and warm up all the muscles in the legs and the spine. Okay? So what you do is hinge from the hips and bend. Make sure you should be able to see your toes. Inhale, open your chest and push your hips back so you don't hurt your knees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stand tall and breathe out again. Like this, you're going to do 5 times. So second time. Hinge from the hips, sit back. Make sure you're able to see your toes, your knees not over your toes. Be careful. Raise up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe in, breathe out. In from the hips, sit little low today, little low, and remember to control the navel and long spine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 more times. Breathe in, breathe out. Bend. Sit back. Raise arms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 more. Breathe in. Breathe out. Hinge from the hips, bend your knees, sit low, raise arms. Put your weight back, more on the heels, less on the toes. 1, arms reach up, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, now we're going to do salutation, Sun A. But this is a modified version to help improve alignment. So here we go. So take a block and place in between your legs. So this one, you want to hold the block with your thighs, okay? So you can place like this, you see? So this gives me exactly hip distance. So you choose a block, the wider side of it, and then you place. Now you're holding the block, okay? Like this. Now you're going to stand tall, come to the front of the mat. Here we go. Now standing tall, now press. So let's practice a little bit of how to stand properly. Open your shoulders. I want you to press the thighs like you want to hold the block against each. You want to crush the block. Not too hard, but little pressure. Standing tall, feet straight. So this helps align. Another thing you need to do is to tilt your pelvis, your tailbone down and lengthening. Okay, don't do like this. Okay, so not the anterior tilt. I want you to do a posterior tilt. So this is very good for your back. Many of you have back pain is because it's too much arch here. So this exercise helps relieve back pain. Now I want you to tilt, tailbone down, and open your chest, shoulders down and back, standing tall. Now from here, what I want you to do, I want you to raise your arms up. Easy first. Half body reaching up and press the block with your thighs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can bend your knees, that's fine, to reach the floor like this. Now you can jump or you can walk little steps. Don't allow the block to drop, okay? So hold the block and walk back to plank and stay here. So when you do plank, I would like you to control the abs. Hold the block. Now bring your elbows in, not out. So many times people hurt their shoulders because too much they put your elbows out. You have to bring your elbows in towards the ribs and go down, that's fine in the beginning. Okay? Now come to Cobra, but hold the block. Like that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now tuck toes. Now hold the block with your thighs and get in downward facing dog. Now here, some people have a round back like this. So I would like you to bend your knees slightly, hips go up, head down, and keep practicing. Hold the block with your thighs. So you're engaging all the thigh muscles. And give me 3 breaths. Open your shoulders. Don't shrug like this, okay? Open away from ears. Push, hips go up and up. You want to push the hips higher. Pressing palms and now walk soft, small steps and then come to the front of the mat. And you can bend slightly your knees, head down. That's fine. And now raise arms up. Relax. So let's just 2 more times, okay? Inhale, exhale. Try if you can jump this time. If you cannot, just step back. Step into plank. Okay, lie down. And come to Cobra. Push your chest open. Hold that block with the inner thighs. 1, 2, active toes. 3, 4, 5. Tuck toes, down dog. Breathe deeply. 1, 2, 3, 4. Jump or just step. Look front. Relax here, upper body. And inhale, raise up. Relax. How are you doing? One more. Raise up. Breathe out. Jump or step back. And go down. Chaturanga. If you can hold, try. If you cannot, that's fine. Drop your body down to the ground like this. Okay, come to Cobra. Open your chest. By the way, when you do Cobra, don't shrug your shoulders like this. Shoulders down, away from your ears, and elbows pressing into the ribs. Push your chest forward and keep all your toes, including a little toe, active. And tuck toes now. Come down, down dog. Push down dog. Hips go higher. 5 breaths. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Jump or walk. And front bend. Relax. And breathe in, raise arm up. And relax. Good. Now you can put the block aside. You're done with the block. So we engage the inner thighs, aligning your muscles. Now we're going to engage the outer side of the thigh, of your leg. That will really help exercise all the muscles. Many times when you do, you're not engaging many muscles. So this will help you teach to use the muscles, inner, outer thigh, the whole feet, and also activating the spine. Okay, so here we go. Now take this block, the strap, and exactly, you just, get it slightly higher, like this, slightly higher than your knees. Okay, and adjust the belt accordingly, not too wide. So you see, this is a little wide. So there you go. That's fine. See, exactly hip distance. Now I'm going to, when I do the postures, I will imagine I'm like tearing the belt. So engage all the muscles outside and the iliotibial tract. The very, very good one to strengthen your knees. So this posture is very good help. So we're going to do this 2 times. Okay, now here, what you're going to do is hinge from the hips. Very important, whenever you do the chair pose, you got to hinge from the hips and you should be able to see your toes. If your knees are over the toes, you can hurt your knees. So be careful, okay? Here we go. Now place your hands on the hips and practice this way. Hinge from the hips, sit back. See? So belt will help you, and imagine you're like tearing the belt. Sit a little low. 1. Now once you're there in this pose, keeping your feet straight, arms overhead. Try to bring your biceps close to your ears this time and control the navel. 2, 3, 4, 5, and down front. Look front, bend your knees. You can jump or step back. Choice is yours. Stepping back like this, you see, same way. And come to the plank. If you cannot do the plank, that's fine, just drop. Now, this time we're going to do Shalabhasana. So I want you to lift your legs up like this, and you want to tear the belt and your hands like this. Just lift them off the ground. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Tuck toes, down dog. That's it. And give me 5 breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Jump or step forward. So step like this and get ready again to the chair pose. So imagine you're tearing the belt, sit low. You feel the thighs and no pain or no tension on the knees. Arms overhead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more. Hinge from the hips and hands on the hip first to get a balance. Then take your arms overhead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Front bend. Look front. Jump or walk. Now go to Chaturanga. Push it. Go down. Closer to the ground. If you cannot, that's fine. Like I said, hold. Lie down. Resting the belly. Now lift legs up. Okay. Come up more higher. This time you want to take your hands by the side and come up more higher, strengthening the back. The whole back becomes strong by doing this. More up, more up, relieving back pain. 2, up, 3, come up, the chest up, legs up. Okay, tuck toes, down dog. Breathe. 5, 4. Remember to relax your face, relax your neck. Shoulders away from each other when you stay in downward dog. Hips go higher. Keep on lifting the hips high and high. Pressing the heels into the ground. And you want to also tear the belt. So engage the muscles. Good. Lift your heels up. Look front. Jump or step. And legs well apart. Good. Now sit low. Chair. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. That's it. So you can release the belt. Simply close feet together. The belt is off. There you go. Good. Now we're going to do some triangle postures here. Let's do some triangles. We're going to do triangle pose, Reconnaissance. You know, these triangle postures are actually aligning geometrically to the universe. It's not just a posture you're like stretching. You understand, yoga is not just stretching. It actually connects your body, breath and mind as you do the postures, and it helps align everything. Your energies as well, your emotions as well, everything is balanced when you do this, okay? So here, get your legs wider. So how wide? First thing is, if you stretch your arms like this, okay? Your wrist, the feet should be in line with your wrist, that wide you can do. Or if you are a beginner, anyway these are beginner postures, but you know in the beginning maybe you find it a little more difficult, no need to go that wide, just little wider than the hip distance is fine. Now stretch your arms like this, to the side, broad, shoulders, long spine, okay? Now I would like you to turn your right feet right side, but when you turn your right feet right side, don't turn your hips right side. Your hips still facing front like that, and you just turn, opening your hips this way to the front, and only the feet is turned. So you're like opening up the hip joint more. Now keep both the legs straight. One, the left feet is pointing front, the right feet is pointing to the right side, and knee also pointing right side. Now I would like you to slowly reach anywhere. Maybe in the first timers we find ankle, knee is fine. So you just stay there and look at the hand. By the way, don't let your body come front. Try to align it with your leg. So you want to open the hips, you want to stretch the abdomen up, and then you just want to slowly hold either your ankle
I would like you to stay here, lifting, reaching up higher and higher, and long breaths. Take 5 deep breaths. Look at your hand. Adjust your body. 1, 2, 3, 4, creating the sound at the throat as you inhale, exhale. 5.
That's it. Slowly come back to the center. Turn the right feet to the front. Now, this time, bring your left feet left side. Turn it. And back. Hips still facing front. Only the feet turn left side. Right feet facing front. Left feet facing left side. And now you can choose to reach your knee, choose your reach ankle or your feet according to your flexibility. That's fine. Just go as much as you can. You'll be surprised. You don't need to do too long to get the flexibility. Sometimes people think, oh, you have to do years. No need. Just do a couple of times. You will notice your body stretching so fast, so quickly. Reach up. Now give me 2 more deep breaths. Reaching up, shoulders open, away from your ears. 1 more. And use your abdomen muscle, the core, oblique muscles to come back to the standing position. Okay? Bring your hands down and relax. Take a few deep breaths. Now we're going to do Reconnaissance, revolving triangle. Very, very good for your hips, good for your spine, good for relieving neck pain, and also good to balance your channels, your right and left channels, the right and the left hemisphere of the brain, and also the equilibriums in the ears. Very, very good pose. So I'm going to show you by turning back so you can see my moves. Okay? Here. Legs apart. Now I would like you to turn your right feet right side, left feet also turn right side. So your hips are squared here. Good. Okay, now stretch your arms like this. Stretch to the side. Now left hand up. Now you're going to bring the left hand to your right feet. By the way, first timers might find difficult. Maybe you can place it on the knee or ankle. Choice is yours. Or those you can go down, reach the ground. And you can place 5 finger or palm. It's up to you. But don't hunch. Reach up, lift up. Reach up. Hold on there. Reaching up, reaching up. Good. Now here, I give you a nice option. Sometimes you find difficult to reach, so you can use this block. And place the block right in front here. And place the hand on the block. According to your, your comfort. Maybe some people like this. The higher side of it. And then you place hand and turn. And keep breathing. 4. Keep turning, keep turning. Long spine, broad shoulders. Don't shrink. Lift up. 3, 2, 1. Good. Look at your left hand and slowly come the same way you went into the pose. Good. Now you can take this block, place it this side. And let's go. Stretch arms to the side, right hand up. Okay? Now turn both feet to the left side here. So left feet on left side, right feet also turn, right hand reaching up. Now, right hand reaching the floor, close to the feet. Either you can place it in front of the feet or over your feet if you are flexible. Choice is yours. If you cannot, use the block. You can do like this. You see? And you stretch the other hand, reach up. Now stay here. 5 deep breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and look at your right hand. Slowly come back. The way you went into the pose, you should come back the same way. Just rewind it and come down. That's 2. Okay. Now for this is Kandasana, side lunge, which will really help open up, stretch the hamstrings, relieve stiffness in the hips. And then with that you can do wide leg, front bend, Prasarita Padottanasana, very, very easy. And also you can do many postures like Hanuman Asana or split posture, very easy if you do this first, the one which I'm going to show you now. The first thing, you use the blocks, place them at the back, in this position, not higher, just this way, okay, wider. So you want to sit, whenever you sit right side, you sit on the block, so adjust it. So you can place your hands first and practice sitting on it. Adjust this at the back. So you see, and you open. So it will really help open up the hips, hamstrings. Then you come up, placing hands on the ground, then stretch. Sit the other side. This is the way you practice first. Okay? So let's do this 5 times. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. By the way, 5 in the sense 5 sets. Okay. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes. Then you come up. Now I would like you to balance the weight evenly on both your feet in this wide leg pose. Then I would like you to grab from outside, place under your feet, your hand like this. Okay? Now you press the feet into the hands and use the elbows, lock the base, and you want to touch the head. Hips go higher and higher. And you stay here for 5 breaths. 1, whenever you can, that's okay. If you find it difficult, you can bend your knees a bit like this, and then you stay here, and by time you can able to stretch both your legs straight with the head touching to the ground. And try to bring your head in line with your feet. Breath helps open your body. Slowly lift your head up and bend your knees slightly, hands on the hip. Use your back muscles to stand up easier. You see, many times we breathe very shallow, irregular, uneven. So that actually causes tension and stiffness in your body. So when you're doing yoga, you're breathing long, you're breathing deep. That will help open up. So now we're going to cover a little bit on the downward facing dog, okay, and the upward facing dog. The best is to practice with the blocks. Okay, so you place the blocks and you come a little close where the feet can touch, the heels can touch the wall, and the ball of the feet is on the ground, so you get a good grip here. Okay, then you adjust the blocks, not higher, just in the flat position like this, and make sure they don't slip. Okay, now hold the block, place the other feet, and you push. You help open up the back. Child. You can place your hands on the block, down. 1, head touching the ground. 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. You can now bring your hands down to the ground. Breathe. 1, In child pose, you try to bring your buttocks to the heels. This will give a good stretch in the back and also massages the abdomen, and hands resting in the front, and then rest your forehead on the ground and take deep breaths. Good. And slowly. So I'm going to show you one balancing posture so you can get a good alignment. Okay, so just try. So let's practice. See, you stand close to the wall. Okay, first thing you need to do, you bend your arm and you are able to touch the elbow to the wall. Come a little front. Now hand on the hip. This is it. So a little support of your elbow to the wall is good enough. Now you want to grab your left leg with your first two fingers of your left hand. Now you practice to stretch. You see that elbow is touching and you're just practicing straight right in front of you. And make sure your shoulder is not forward like this. Shoulder in the socket, pull it. Now hold on for 5 breaths. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now keeping the same elbow, bend your leg like this. So practice the next step. So what do? You turn your right feet right side like this. You see, still my elbow is touching. So giving a little support here for the beginner. And you see, you hold the big toe like this and stretch to the side as much as possible. Maybe in the beginner you're like this. That's fine. Your elbow is helping balance here. So just do your best and stay here. Look to the wall, towards the right side. 5 breaths. 1. Keep the supporting leg straight. 2, 3, 4, 5. Look at your left leg, slowly bend. And okay, so let's do the other side. Same way. Your elbow touching the wall at the back when you're facing front. Okay, now place your hand, left hand on the left hip, elbow touching the wall. Now practice this leg with the first two fingers of the right, grab the right big toe, and now standing tall, keep the supporting leg straight, don't bend it, and stretch as much as possible. Maybe here or here or here, choice is yours. Try. Now hold it and shoulder back into the socket. Now breathing. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now I would like you to turn your left feet left side, keeping the elbow still touching the wall. You see? And I just bend it. Okay, see the left elbow touching. Now slowly straighten. It's up to you. Stretch to the side and look at your left side and go. Breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There you go. Enough. Bend and slowly bring it. Yes. So for beginners, try this variations. You can do it by time. Even you're so stiff, you'll be amazed. Your body opens very well. within 2-3 sessions of doing the same move. So now we're going to do some postures, basics, to help stretch the hamstrings, to relieve back pain, to eliminate excess gas in the stomach, to strengthen the back. So lie down, get ready on your back. Okay, hands by the side of your body, both legs straight. Okay, make sure you don't arch your back too much. Try to neutral, keep your back neutral. So adjust to lessen the curve of the back. Okay, and get your legs straight. Now 5 times right leg. Inhaling, try to bring it right in front of your face. Exhale. 5 times. 3, 4, 5. Very good for your back, very good to relieve back pain, because one of the reasons for your back pain is tight hamstrings. So this pose will help release this pain or stiffness in the hamstrings. Ready? Left side. Inhaling, exhale. 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. To relax, you just drop your toes to the sides and your hand sides in your body, palms face out, chin slightly towards chest. You notice one thing when you're doing the leg raises, your chin might go up. Make sure your chin is slightly towards your chest. Good. The next one, lifting both the legs up. So this time you might want to place your hands under your buttocks, because some of you might have a little pain in the back. So this will help to strengthen the back, strengthen your low abdomen, and also massage your abdomen muscles. So increasing digestion and elimination also. Very, very good. It works internationally. So inhale, lift your legs up 90 degrees and exhale down. You can do it 10 times, but today we're going to do 5 times. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Good. Relax again. Legs slightly apart, drop your toes, hands to the side of the body. This is the relaxation pose we call Shavasana, the corpse pose. Breathe deep. The third one. This is to eliminate excess gas in the stomach. So what you're going to do, and also, by the way, this helps relieve any pain or stiffness in the back. So feet together, arms by the side, like this. Now breathe in first and you hold your breath. You hold your breath and hug your knee, your right knee, and bring your head to the knee, holding your breath as long as you can. And you exhale, drop the leg down, head down. So here we go, like this. Breathe in, hold, hug. Exhale. Breathe in, hold, exhale. Like this. We're going to do 3 to 5 rounds. Breathe in, hold, Exhale. Try to bring your knee to the nose, nose to the knee. Breathe in, hold your breath. Hug. Exhale. Today we're going to do last round, the third round. Breathe in, hold. Exhale. We're holding little long this time. Breathe in, hold. Exhale. The same technique of breathing you're going to do with both the knees. You got to hug both your knees. Okay, breathe in, hold your breath, hug both your knees, head up. Exhale, drop both your legs down, hands by the side. We're going to do 2 more times. Breathe in, hold your breath. Breathe out, exhale. Breathe in, hold, hug. Exhale. Relax. You can do this 3 to 5 times.